So today I'm going to show you how you can set up your KORG KROSS 2 as a drum machine. First we go to the combi mode, and that I already am, so I did some preparing. So the first thing you have to do, we go page plus, and you see timbre 10, we go to 10, because there's the drum, and the first thing you see is the drum kit, but without going first to the drum track, because we need first, without a drum track it's on 0, so you don't get any sound if you push the drum track. So you just take the first one, and if you do that with the first kit you get this. So this is without any effects whatever, so that's it. But I want to use today a different one, so I'm going back to the menu, to the rock kit, and I'm gonna take the urban hip hop kit. You can do whatever you want, it's a style. So now we have this. What I want to do first is I go to, normally I don't do this, but now I go to the routing FX, and there I've put number 10, you can see here, it's on number 5 FX. So I go to number 5, because I put it out for this sake. So here it is. I take the stereo compressor, so you can enter, no effect, stereo compressor. So this is the effect of a stereo compressor, you see. And then this one goes to the MFX, and there's a stereo compressor too, and a little bit of a delay. And there already you have, you can see here the stereo compressor and the MFX and the delay. So now we have the drum going on. This is the first part, that's the drum track. Now we go back to the combi mode, to the start. And what we do is we take number 11, 12 and 13 and we take the drum as it is, and we gotta copy it sort of. So what we're gonna do is you go to the MIDI channel, and if you put number 11, 12 and 13 also to MIDI channel 10, which is the original drum track, then they use the drum track as well. But you should, in practice it means you get 4 the same drum tracks, which of course is useless, but what you can do is you go to number 11, select a different kit, in this case the trapper kit. You go, this has different bass drum, just in case I take the bass drum, so I'm going to take this, let me see first, and I can let it hear to you. So we go to this, the timbre, and what we do is, as you can see here, wait a second, in number 11 you can see it's only the C3, which means that I have only the bass copied, but because it's a trapper bass it has this sound. So what you have now is you have this trapper bass only selected, and so we go to 12. I did there, I picked up the hi-hats, and on 13 I picked up some special sounds. So I picked up 3 pieces of the original drum track of MIDI channel 10. So you have now 4, and it gives this so we have now 12 is muted, so I will play the 11. So we have 12 as this is only, wait, it's only the hi-hat, but a different from a different drum kit using, so it's getting a little bit different hi-hat. So 12, so 12 you can also arrange the volumes there, and number 13 is this one. Because we use the human beatbox, that's where, so this is where this sound comes from. This is not within the original. So now you have 2 drum sets actually sort of more or less playing the same track. But now it suddenly sounds like this. And you can adjust to this. You can go to the FX routing, and there you send number 11, 12, and 13 to different effects. So you can all do crazy stuff with it. You get a different drum, but it's the same drum pattern. That's what you use. So that's number 2. So that sounds like this, like I always said. So and you can do it live. You can take away the drum. This, you can take away number 10. So let's go. So now we take the original one back. And suddenly you have a whole different feel. And it's the same drum track. So that's 2. Then we have number 14 and 15, and these are arpeggiators. So what I do is I go to first again, take in this case a human beatbox, but number 14, number 13 is also a beatbox, and then go to the menu arpeggio here, and there you see I've done A and B, 14 and 15, and I will show you later that 1 and 2 I've also arpeggiated. So if you take number 14 and then you go to the arpeggiator, and you see there's on 770 there are different already programmed drum tracks. So it's within the arpeggiator. So it's already set up, it's very easy. So what you do is go to the menu. I have to look here, number 14, and you get, I need to of course put on the arpeggiator, maybe number 15 is also playing, but this is number 14 and 15 together, and this is the reaction to the expression pedal. Now you have the drum track. Oh, wait a second. And this is what you don't see, but I use different. So these are actually three drum sets playing together. Now I have put on 1 and 2 also a sound, but that's a real sound. So that's, in this case, it's both basses. So they go with the arpeggiator as well, but they're using these drum patterns as their bass. So they go like this. You have to find out what is usable. Not everything is usable. So we have now drums and bass and extra. So it's 3 parts, and then we have only 1 part left, which is the step sequencer. And of course, this is the most. The step sequencer is very versatile, so you can. It's also using the urban hip hop, so it's now set up like this. I use 64 lengths. It's very long, but that means that I can program a sort of feel into it. I'm not too good at it, but just now we have this. And if we want to have a little different sound, it's very simple. Let's start this, so it doesn't matter. So now we have this is the drum. So now I get the drum track in. Oh, it's always difficult, so to get it synchronized, drum track. arpeggiator. So this is your drum machine. It takes some time to find it out, but you actually have at least 3 or 4 drum kits at the same time, so that you can put them on and off, but keep it simple to synchronize it. So have fun with it. For questions, don't hesitate to ask.